What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Coming back at you today with a toy hunt here on the ManCave Collectibles channel. We've had some really cool stuff going on the channel, a lot of cool toy hunts here recently, just hitting up some like toy shops, things like that. So today we're going to throw in another cool toy hunt. So we are going to hit up kind of some specialty shops, a toy shop that we haven't been to in a while. We're over in Kannapolis right now, so we're going to start off here at a Target in Kannapolis, and then we're going to swing around to Concord Mills Mall, which there's some cool stores in there like FYE. There's Video Game World, which is a really cool store if you're kind of into either buying retro video games, collecting retro video games. It's a really cool store for that. So I got a couple video games I have in mind that I would love to pick up for the collection for the Man Cave. So we'll see if we can find some of those in there. But there's just a couple different shops. There's the Lego store, which is cool. I'm kind of debating on picking up that Batwing Lego, huge Batwing from the 1989 Batman movie, the Michael Keaton. So seeing if we can, find that. If they have it in stock, I might pick it up. I don't typically do Legos, but I love 1989 Batman. They got a Batmobile as well as the Batwing. So we'll see if we can find that. Then we're going to hit up Ssalefish Comics in Concord as well. We hadn't been there in a while, so we want to hunt those guys and see what they got new in stock. So I think it'll be a cool little toy hunt for us. I'm kind of enjoying just hitting up different stuff other than just Walmart and Target all the time. I think you can kind of wear those out, and they just don't do huge inventory swap outs that often, it seems, right now. So, throwing in some different odds and ends I think is cool for me, and I hope it's cool for you guys as well. So we're here at Target here in Kannapolis. Hadn't been here in a long time. We'll check it out, see what they got on the shelves, see if we can get lucky, and, we'll continue on from there. Let's head on inside. All right, guys, here we are. Got some Transformers and Spin Master. Got some Flash, lots of the Flash, lots of the Joker, more Joker. Got a couple Kingdom figures here, Paleotrex and Black Arachna. There's some Studio 86 Blur hanging around. All the old Ecto ones. We got some Ghostbuster Plasma Series still hanging. The pegs. We got a Iron Man Marvel Legend here in the wrong section. I think it probably is $10 bucks. A couple Thanos here. It's a great figure. Got a review on the channel for that. I keep wanting to pick one of these up to like throw in my desk drawer at work or something. Pretty cool. Oh, you're good. No, you're fine. Got our Bakugan stuff. Check this out. We've already reviewed that on the channel, but that's a great figure. So we got a couple of those. Tonka, Nikolai, a couple of AW figures back in there. The new Roman Reigns. A whole lot of the WrestleMania figures. Lots of Andres. A bunch of basics. We got the Star Wars figure up there. Jar Jar there. Seeing a lot of the Sky Sled. So yeah, pretty well stocked Target here. Lots of cool dinos here. It's pretty cool right there. Looks like they got a couple different, well, yeah, they're completely different. Thought it's like a repaint, but it's not. Got the Dominus Rex down there. Coming over to this side. Got some of the Jazzler Fortnite stuff. The Chopper there. All the video game stuff down here. We got a Boo. I don't know if I've seen Boo or not. Looks like we got 4 of those, and we got a Tails, a Shadow. Come on down. So yeah, pretty well stocked Target here. We'll see if the NECA section is as nice. Alright guys, NECA section here.
Somewhere out there.
Got the Loyal Subjects. That's pretty cool there. Fisto, I need him in Classics. I wonder if that would work for my Classics. Just kidding. 3-inch Fisto is not going to work in the Classics. We got these kind of Miss Mindy's. We've seen these before, but not in any large numbers like we're seeing here.
Not only taught them about this world, but
There's a Wonder Woman hanging around. It's probably from the movie.
That's why you left
There.
the island.
Coming on down. Looks like we got a bunch of aliens and
Who knows what you'll find or discover?
more
Here
multiverse.
is where your
Doom. Got no turtles though. This Rat King is it's an elusive 2-pack there. That Rat King. So yeah, just the Gremlins and
Growing up on the south side of Chicago,
something different. Oh, that's a
my parents,
1/12 scale video game
always kept
arcade machine.
They never
So
sugarcoated.
yeah, that's it for the NECA section here. Let's head to our next stop. I noticed as I was walking away here that I do got some Mortal Kombat here. This is kind of behind the NECA section, so we got that new kind of purple Sub-Zero. Got the regular Louis Kane. Got some more Fortnite figures. Some Halloween stuff over here. We got a Ted DiBiase back in there. Bunch of random stuff over here. Got Shoto Ozawa, the teacher. So that's a cool figure right there. That looks amazing. And we got Ida. And then, like right over here, you got a little bit more. It's kind of video game related, but Arcade 1-Up Mega Man. It's pretty cool. I didn't know they were doing these. I've got a couple Arcade 1-Up machines. If you're familiar with my channel, you've seen them a ton, but it's pretty cool. Alright guys, so that was a pretty loaded Target, I thought. Pretty well stocked. I hadn't been to that one in a while. Picked up a couple Mortal Kombat figures for a buddy of mine, the Liu Kang and the Sub-Zero. So those are pretty cool finds. Don't see a ton of those out and about. So yeah, we're walking into Concord Mills Mall right now, so we'll hit up a few of these kind of specialty stores. There's a Books A Million here that's always been pretty stocked, so we'll check it out. So yeah, let's head on inside. Alright guys, so we're in Books A Million first. And this has always been a pretty solid Books A Million to find stuff at. And looks like they're getting off pretty strong here. Some Rangers. So yeah, if you have a Books A Million in your area and you don't hunt them very often, I would recommend putting them on your list to hunt, because I always have a lot of luck with Marvel Legends. A lot of Hasbro stuff. Seems like they just end up having a lot of good stuff. See here, lots of options for Marvel Legends. Got some Studio 86 blurs down here. Some of the Loyal Subjects figures there. There we go. We got some Bane Collect and Connect figures over here. The Omega. Scarecrow. Man, they got pretty good selection here. A lot of Doom. Got that new Red Sun Superman. Merciless Wave up here. Robins. Oh, we got I think that's the bad dude in Witcher. Some Warhammer figures. It's a figure I ain't seen very much of. And then Shape of Water. My Hero Academia. There's the kind of MOTU looking Savage World Street Fighter figures, couple horror figures. Power Ranger bags in there. Oh, here we go. Got some Kingdom. Check that out. Studio Series Grimlock. Golden Dynamite. Got a Bat Raptor in there. Those kind of went away for a while. Pretty cool. Good selection here. We got our Star Wars area right up here. Some of the Luke's. Couple Luke Hoth. Couple Rebels figures there. We got Sabine, Zora, Ray back in there, Leia. And we got this Luke, Hyper Real. Oh man, that looks good. Jeez, Hyper Real stuff looks really. I've heard about it. I think there's a Vader maybe. Man, that looks excellent. Impressed by that. Got a couple of them. $80 for the Hyper Real. Imperial Death Troopers up there. Imperial Hover Tank. A couple of them. I think on this side we got some horror stuff for NECA. Kind of the NECA stuff. There's Ripley. Haven't seen her in a while. Looks pretty good. Yep. Alright, let's head to the next store. Alright guys, so we are now in video game world. So just checking out most of these are kind of statue-y. I love that world of Nintendo Bowser there. That's awesome. And that Donkey Kong. Both of those look really cool. Just got a bunch of statues. Most of these are statues. Those two, man. Golly, I would consider those two for sure. The Bowser looks like he might be used. I can't really tell. Yeah, we kind of buzz through a lot of these type anime type stuff. A lot of them, some Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that. My Hero Academia. Cool looking there. I'm actually looking for like the return and death of Superman for Super NES. I'd love to have that on my return and death of Superman display cabinet area. That's pretty cool. That Sandy statue there, Patrick. Pretty neat. Kind of get out of the figures and into starting to get more into the video game stuff that they have. So here, what I was kind of wanting to look at was I like the boxed like NES games and stuff, so you can see what they got. I picked up 2 of the Ninja Turtle NES games back in the day from here. I think it was actually my last toy hunt here, which has been a while back, but you can just kind of see what all they have in box. So pretty cool. I wouldn't mind that Battletoads Double Dragon. That's pretty cool. Batman Returns in there. That'd be a cool one to get. Earthworm Jim. That's another one. NBA Live 97. So yeah, pretty cool. I think these are this. Yeah, some of these are NES, some of them are Super Nintendo, I think. Guys, this ain't even really, well, I guess it's kind of toy related, but check this out. This is a new store in the mall. How cool is this right here? Like legit, when I was a kid, I loved like little train sets and stuff. This thing, like this is a real deal right here. And then if you come on down, look at this one. Like look at this. This thing is crazy. Could you imagine like we could pose like some Godzilla, like some SH Figure Arts Godzillas or something like in this diode? That's what we need to be doing. That's cool. We got a whole bunch more back there too, but it's like a whole store. It's pretty cool. I want to share that with you guys. Alright guys, so we've been in here before. You guys have seen this. Like full size. Wonder Woman's got her mask on today though. But yeah, check out what they got here kind of facing the outside. A couple statues. Venom looks pretty cool right there, like the Egg Attack Beast Kingdom Venom. Pretty sweet looking. Got those two turtles. I got those two SH Figure Arts. Those are really nice figures. If you're not familiar with them. Beast Kingdom Wonder Woman there. Looks really good. Here's the back of that Venom box. We got some video game figures there. Parker from Aliens. I think he might have just passed away, unfortunately. For that. In real life, like the actual actor, I think. May have just passed away. Some pretty cool art stuff here. See this art. It's kind of like a 3D type of deal. It's pretty cool looking though. I like that. Yeah, there's Thanos over there. And we got a whole wall of like pops in here. That's like the Gundam, all their Gundam stuff. I don't know, do any of you guys out there build Gundam? There's the Ultra Magnus. I've built like maybe 6 of the Transformers model kits, and they're pretty cool. I like them a lot. It's fun to kind of tinker with when you got time. It's kind of one of the reasons I'm kind of interested in getting this Lego Batwing. Just when I have time to sit down and kind of piddle with it, build a little bit here and there. You got a couple of statues here. Pretty cool. Got some more, a lot of Disney. If you like Disney, this stuff looks pretty amazing. I think it's fairly pricey too, maybe like $80 or so. Ultraman figures there, SH. That's a pretty cool Wolverine there. Alright guys, and then this is FYE, one of my favorite stores in the mall. They got all kinds of Marvel Legends, Super 7. They kind of carry it all. Oh, this is 75% off here. So that's pretty cool. Some Star Wars down here. some older, looks like older McFarlane. There's a Cyborg from Teen Titans. I haven't seen that in a while. I guess some of this is newer, because this is the Merciless Build-A-Figure, both of these. I don't think they're on sale, just pop vinyl on sale. And right down here is the actual mother load of figures right down here. Yeah. See that. Got some Mortal Kombat in here. Got the Katana. Got the Baraka. Sub-Zero frozen over. Got a whole bunch of Marvel Legends. Union Jack. It's not one we see a lot of. All the same Aliens figures. Looks like they got some loyal subjects up in here. It's the WWEs. I don't know if I've ever seen those out. Public, and then all the Super 7 stuff. So you got your Turtles on card, which I've always been very tempted to purchase, $17.99. Casey Jones, Beavis, Thundercats. Man, that Aliens looks really good. I wonder if they got a Optimus Prime. They got a Bumblebee. I picked up Megatron. Oh, it doesn't look like they got Optimus. Golly, I didn't even know Super 7 had so many different like licenses for those. The Goonies over here. So we don't see a lot of. There's a Primal Age Bat Hound. We've got some John Wick over here. Yeah, I wish they had that. I wish they had Optimus. So yeah, this selection's okay. Nothing I'm really looking for in here today. Any more figures anywhere around? Alright guys, so as I said, looking for the Batwing. There it is. These kind of sell out and then they come back into stock, and it's made so you can kind of like hang it on the wall. So yeah, I'm going to build that bad boy right there. He's going to get hung somewhere, and then I'm probably going to come back and get this one. The 89 Batmobile, and maybe even... Okay, cool, thank you. And the Ghostbusters Ecto 1, and it just looks amazing. And it's probably big enough. I might could even pose it with my like select Super 7s. But here's what this thing looks like, the Batmobile. Here's what it looks like all put together. So you can't tell me that wouldn't just be awesome looking, like hanging out somewhere in the man cave, or hey, just in the house in general. Just have to tell the wife it's got to go where it goes. Some of the Star Wars, Falcon, X-Wing. So cool. Only 160 on the Millennium Falcon, and then the TIE Fighters are only about 40. That's pretty cool.
Oh, really?
Check that out. Star Destroyer, 4,700 pieces. Goodness. $700. Pretty crazy. There's 6,000 pieces there. Hogwarts, $400. And this is pretty cool too. You got the Jurassic Park kind of opening. There it is. You want to see what it looks like? That's pretty awesome right there. That's $250. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's grab this Batwing and get out of here. Okay, guys, so that was Concord Mills Mall. We hit up a handful of stores, saw some pretty cool stuff. Didn't really find anything necessarily that I wanted in a lot of specialty stores, but in the Lego store, as you probably could tell by the video, we picked up the Batwing and something else, a little surprise for the wife. So I'll show that when we get back to the house and we do the the haul portion of the video. We'll take a look at what all we picked up. But now we're headed to Ssalefish Comics in Concord. This is a really cool little shop that I've hunted a couple times. It's been a while since I've been out here again. It's probably been 4 or 5 months since I've been out to Concord. But I follow Ssalefish on Instagram, so you can go check them out on Instagram if you don't already. But just a cool little shop, really cool employees. I think I've met maybe 2 of their employees in the 2 times that I've went in there and hunted, and both of them were really fantastic guys. Good conversation, super nice and knowledgeable about the toys and stuff they had going on. So definitely check those guys out on social media. Ssalefish with 2 S's, S-S-A-L-E fish. Kind of an odd way to spell it, but they actually told me the story behind that, I think, one time when I was in there. But anyways, a cool little shop. We're gonna hunt them now. Let's check out what they got. All right, guys, we're in Ssalefish Comics up in Concord. Got a dead man graded. She-Hulk, Bloodshot there. It's pretty nice at Premiere. A lot of Star Wars stuff. General Admiral Thrawn up here. Scout Trooper. A couple of the gaming greats from Solo. Emperor Palpatine's sword or lightsaber. Let me say that right. Great Kingpin figure. There's something insane. Star Trek Play Arts. That's something new. Got Spock. And Kurt. It's pretty cool there. $60. Pretty good price. Jar Jars over here. There's a Mezco's Hellboy and 1,000 toys. Artifacts, Luke. That's a cool statue there. Code of Kia.
Hey, welcome to Ssalefish.
How you doing? David, Thomas Studio, Shawnee.
Goblins are pretty cool. Those are awesome back in there.
No, I just haven't been in. Sticking my head in.
Let us know if you got any questions.
Wow, that's the cool. I love that Sentinel. Don't see a lot of those out and about. Well, we got a lot of Marvel Selects. Really nice Spidey. Those colors are so vibrant. Thanos movie. There's a Rogue. Ultraman back in there.
Jennifer Steve, we put it in there.
Spider-Gwen Marvel Select. Here's some Star Trek Marvel Select. I used to have a big collection of these before I went with Legends. We got some of the icons up there. A couple wrestling figures from the newer wave. That's pretty cool there. Two-pack. Alien figures, the couple Terminator, Kong. Ah, there's the new Land Shark. It's pretty cool. Hadn't seen that out and about yet. You know, for the longest we wanted Godzilla gone from the NECA sections because they were overrun. Now it's kind of sad we don't ever see any. But there's two. The statue for Winter Soldier. And then we got some loose stuff. That's pretty cool there. Signed by Robert Kirkman, to my least favorite retailer. That's pretty funny. And we got some more loose. There's some Origin figures back in there. $12. That might not be Origin though, because they don't have the articulation. There's a Bebop. $20 for NECA Bebop. Some 3 3/4 Mandos. One Mando. Some Legos. Core Class. Couple Earthrise figures. And a lot of pops.
Well, there's a lot of DC books in here for this week. 3 for $5. One for Randy Birchfield.
All right, guys, so that was Ssalefish Comics over in Concord, and I picked up some cool stuff. So I don't think I showed you what I picked up in the video. One of the items you might not have even seen because I think I picked it out before I started filming and put it behind the counter. So you'll see it in the haul portion of the video here at the end. So definitely hang around for that. But we're at another Target. So let's run on inside Target and see what they got on the shelves. All right, guys. Got a couple promising things I'm already seeing here in Target. And I'll show you that. We got some Grimlocks, number one. Got 3 of those down there. But check this out. Inferno. We need him. A couple Dinobots here as well. So that's pretty cool. Got some Paleo tracks. All Paleo tracks there. Got some Power Rangers up here. Let's see what we got. Got a Dino Thunder Blue, Rio Green, another Dino Thunder Blue, Ecto 1 hanging around, a couple monsters from the Lightning collection. Some of the Titan heroes there. Got Frogman. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff in this aisle. Really happy to have this guy picked up. And in the wrestling section, basic figures, a couple AEWs up here, one Young Buck, Heenan hanging around. It's a new Galaxy's Edge R2 unit, something new I haven't seen. A couple different BB units there. Got some of the Masters Origin figures. And all the Jurassic World, Jurassic Park stuff over here. Nothing really new. Got a Triceratops up there. Pretty cool little 5-pack there. Let's go see if the NECA section has anything in it. Actually, real quick before we go there, better check out our basketball sticker collections, video game stuff over here. A couple Jack specific Mario figures. Got Ice Mario and Green Toad. And all the Fortnite stuff. Okay, now we can check out NECA. With Ace Ventura, Shady Acres. That's one, I've never seen that one I don't think before. And so the Funko Pops are cleaned out, and there's why. Buy 2, get 1 free. So yeah, you may want to check with your Target if you're a Funko Pop collector. And then we got just kind of the same old, same old. Do have a new Bob Ross here, which has been out for a while. Just haven't seen, don't see that version very much. And just a bunch of NECA horror stuff. More Bob Ross down there. Looks like they got a stock of Bob Ross, I guess. But that about does it. Alright guys, we are back in the man cave and we are ready to do the toy haul portion of this video, and I am stoked because I've got some stuff for you in this toy haul that you didn't see in the video. And I'll explain all that when we get there. But let's go ahead, we'll start with what you do know about. So at one of our Targets, we found the new Kingdom Inferno figure. So pretty solid looking figure. I collect the Transformers, Kingdom, Earthrise stuff. We had to pick this up. It's a pretty new release. It hasn't been out for very long. Now we saw Dinobot there also. I'm not doing the Beast Wars stuff outside of the Optimus and the Megatron. So we left that one. But getting Inferno, he is G1. He was Season 1, and that's what I'm kind of doing. I'm collecting the Season 1 Autobots and Decepticons, as well as the 1986 movie characters. So we needed him to fill that Season 1 void for Inferno. Then next up, we went to the Lego store. So let's look at maybe something you didn't know I was going to get. So my wife is a huge Winnie the Pooh fan. And she loves to like tinker. She's very artistic, enjoys just doing crafts and stuff like that. And I thought this would be a cool Lego set for her to put together. So this is Winnie the Pooh and his treehouse in 100 Acre Wood. So I thought this was really cool. It's got all the characters with it. It's got, let's see what it's got, 1,265 pieces. So this will give her something to do, while I'm making videos or doing something, to give her a little something to do. So I thought it was cool. Let me know what you think of this. If you're a big Winnie the Pooh fan, obviously I was as a kid, so just her being able to build this, and we'll display it somewhere, I think will just be cool for both of us. But she's a big fan, so I thought this would be a cool little surprise for her. Then we got this big mamma jamma. So this thing is huge. This we're going to put together. We're going to hang it on the wall somewhere. I'm hoping I can find some wall space here in the man cave in order to make this work. 2,363 pieces. I have never even come close to attempting a Lego set that big. And you can tell just this box is just massive. So this will be fun. The Batwing was always one of my favorite vehicles. Just in general, in the comic book world, I loved the Batwing from the 1989 movie. I had like a little Hot Wheels version of it. I don't know if it was Hot Wheels or what it is. I can't exactly remember as a kid. But I had like a small version of it. And I can just remember playing with that thing so much when I was a kid. And it was the Batwing from the 1989 movie. So you know, to be able to get this, I've always thought Legos were cool. I don't do a lot of Lego collecting, but this and the Batmobile both really piqued my interest. And I think it'll be fun too. I enjoy, you know, tinkering with my hands, doing things like this. So I think it'll be cool to take this on as kind of a challenge. And it'll be really cool to kind of do some kind of video involved. And I don't know if I will, if I'll do something like that or not, but it'd be cool to do some type of a time lapse, you know, video while I'm putting this thing together. But I don't know that I'll be able to work that out. But yeah, that's the Lego store haul. All right, let's get to the coolest stuff here. So you guys drop some comments down below on what you guys think of all this stuff, because I'm getting ready to blow your mind with some really cool stuff. So another item you saw, you didn't know that I got it, but it's kind of a Marvel Legends grail for me. It's something I've wanted for a long time, and they had it at Ssalefish Comics. So Ssalefish Comic and Toys, I bought two things from those guys, and they're both super amazing. We got the Toy Biz Sentinel. Now, you say, why ManCave would you buy the Toy Biz Sentinel when you've got the HasLab Sentinel coming? Well, because I just think this Sentinel has aged so well that it gives me the ability, if I want, to use the HasLab Sentinel as master mold and army build these. So if I want to pick up another one or two of these, then I can have my master mold and have my Sentinel. My buddy Zach Jack Dan, YouTube channel Zach Jack Dan, we do a live stream every Monday night. So you may be familiar with him. I've talked about him on the channel a good bit. He has one of these, and I've always just gravitated to looking at this thing on his shelf. So when I saw the ability to buy one that I could see in person, not have to go out online and wonder, are the joints good? Are the, you know, is it jacked up on the paint or blah, I went ahead and grabbed it. It came with his two tentacles, you know, to complete him out. So we'll throw those in his hands. We'll put him probably back here. This is our like Jim Lee X-Men 90s shelf right here. So this will probably have to get moved to another shelf, one of these lower shelves down here that's a little taller, because this guy, I don't know, he's probably about 15 inches or so, I would guess. So we'll have to do a little rearranging. But that shelf was going to move anyways down to a bigger shelf because of the HasLab Sentinel coming, which is like 22 or 23 inches. So it's going to work out good anyways, having this guy. So yeah, this was an awesome pickup. But even as cool as this is, this ain't my favorite pickup of the haul. So let's keep going. All right, so let's see, who can tell me what this is? If you know what this is, drop it in the comments. If you knew before I even tell you what this is, drop it in the comments. This is the old X-Jet from Toy Biz. So this, I have almost all the figures that would have went with this in my attic in a Rubbermaid container, which we're going to get down someday. That thing has been up in there, up in the attic for 12-ish, 13, 14 years. I've not gotten it down, not looked at it. It's got all kinds of collectibles in it from when I first started collecting. And at that time, really looking back, a lot of those collectibles weren't that valuable, but I think maybe bringing it down now, there may be some. There's a ton of on-card stuff from the Toy Biz days. We'll bring it down, we'll look at it, see if there's anything that's cool in there. I don't even remember most of what's in there, but I thought that'd be a cool video to do for a day. But this is the X-Jet from Toy Biz, and it is from what we could tell, for the most part, complete. So, you know, it's got the, you know, the rockets here with the rockets. The compartment here opens. Well, I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to do it here on the video, but it's got, you know, the open up compartment. It's got all the stickers in it. You know, it's just, this is just a really, really cool pickup that I was super, super excited to get. And got it for just a really, really nice deal. Those guys over at Ssalefish did me a great deal on the two, the X-Wing, the X-Jet, as well as the Sentinel. So just, again, if you're anywhere near Concord or you're around Concord, you want to check out Ssalefish. But yeah, here you go. I thought this would be cool as well on my Jim Lee X-Men shelf. And I know Marvel Legends don't necessarily scale with this. This was kind of made for like those 4 to 5 inch, you know, old Toy Biz figures that had like, you know, 6 or 7 points of articulation. But I think it's just the coolness of it until like HasLab gives us one. That one can kind of fit in. You know, I've been in a much, I guess, a large retro feel here lately with a lot of my purchases. That's not the coolest thing. I'm getting ready to show you the coolest thing. I got 3 things left to show you. I'm going to do them from, well, they're all cool, but I'm going to do them in order and to the coolest. So, Mike Tyson Punch-Out, complete, in box, with the plastic on it. So, super, super cool. I've been wanting this for a while. Really, really nice condition for the box. It's got a little bit of wear and tear on the box itself, but you know, when you're looking at something that's from like 1987, that's to be expected. But the video game world, the video game collecting world is really kind of on the rise right now. So we got this. Now, we've got a couple other Ninja Turtle video games, which I have back here. Ninja Turtles, the arcade game, that's number 1, or number 2, and number 1 as well for the NES. We got Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. And then, next, we've got Ninja Turtles, The Manhattan Project for NES. I mean, just look at the cover of this thing, man. We got a Triceraton on it. We got the Turtles here. We got Donnie fighting the Triceraton, my man Raph right up front. This is a really hot video game right now. This is fully complete. It has everything inside of it. It even has like the dumb little warning, you know, cards that came in these video games. The box is in phenomenal condition. The corners are nice and crisp. This is a really, really cool pickup, in my opinion. Y'all can let me know what y'all think of these Nintendo pickups. Nintendo was just a huge part of my life growing up. I was trying to talk with my mom. We couldn't decide if I got my NES system in Christmas of '89 or 1990. We couldn't really determine which one that was, but we knew I was young. My mom was telling me she was kind of putting it off because she was scared to death it would turn into addiction. You know, the media was trying to kill video games back then, that it was horrible for kids. So mom tried to fight it off, and then she fed the beast, and it's been video games ever since. I've never not had whatever the video game system was since that time. Now, I'm going into all this because the coolest pickup of the day, and probably one of my coolest pickups in a long time, is getting ready to be revealed right now. This is a fully complete Nintendo Entertainment System action set. Everything you see here, this is what my parents bought me on Christmas in either '89 or '90. We're not sure which one. We were in Georgia with my grandparents, where they were born and raised, and woke up on Christmas morning and walked into this exact, not this set, but this exact box, this exact set, the action set with the duck hunt gun. So just, I mean, when you talk about nostalgia to the max, you know, this is kind of what me and my family looked like on that very Christmas morning. You know, my dad, he had like dad clothes on. You know, he had the sweater with the polo shirt. You know, mom had a sweater with probably some shoulder pads like they wore back in those days. Just, you know, beasting her shoulders up like a linebacker in football. And we sat too close to the TV to the point it would almost ruin our eyes. And just like you see here. And this was one of the coolest things I've ever seen. So video game world in Huntersville. So what you guys missed, we went to a video game world in the mall, which we videoed and y'all saw that. They didn't really have what I was looking for. They didn't have the Turtles. They didn't have the Punch-Out. Both of those were video games that were on my radar, things I wanted. But there's another video game world in Huntersville that I wanted to hit up, and I'd never been to it. It was really crowded when I went in. I didn't want to ask those guys if it was okay to video. I always ask before I start videoing, and it was just so crowded. I didn't want to be a burden to anybody. So I just did shopping without videoing. But this and those two video games is what I came away with. So probably one of my more expensive toy hunts when you throw in those two video games, the Sentinel, the wife will definitely be ready to kill me when this one, she sees this little line item in the bank account. But, tell me what you think of this, guys. How many of you guys have memories from the Nintendo Entertainment Center, the Nintendo Entertainment System? I've got hundreds and hundreds of memories growing up. Me and my brother, my mom or dad, whichever one we could, hassle or annoy the most to take us to the video store to pick up, rent a video game for 2 days for 99 cents or whatever it was back in the day. But tell me what you think of this pickup, man. I am so pumped about this. It's actually in a clear case, which is really nice. So that was part of the deal. So are both the video games. So that already just makes it nice for display. Obviously, we did open it up. I wanted to see that it was fully complete. It's got all of the, book pamphlets, warning labels. It's got everything inside. I literally could set this thing up and play it right now, but we're not. It's not coming out of this box again because, on a box we got to think about this thing. This is over 30 years old now. Yeah, I'm looking here on the back at the copyright. It's an 87,89 copyright. That's kind of what's leading us to believe that it might have been 1990 because my mom tried to put this off for a year, she said. So we're thinking it was probably the Christmas of 1990 that we got it. But anyways, it's going to set somewhere prominently displayed here in the man cave. I'm thinking maybe right up here. Somewhere we'll move some of this stuff around. But, as far as things in this room, the video games, probably some of the most nostalgic stuff I could put in here. So, yeah, let me know in your comments. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this toy hunt. All of this will be featured in our next toy haul. So we'll take a little better look at them, in the toy haul than we do here kind of at the end of these toy hunt videos. So, be on the lookout for that haul video. But it was just a really fun toy hunt. I always enjoy kind of doing things out of the ordinary. Going to the mall is just something different than just going out to your Walmarts and your Targets. So I hope you guys enjoy kind of me just mixing it up sometimes and kind of not showing the same old places. But anyways, definitely down below, I want to hear your guys' memories. What kind of memories do you have with the Nintendo Entertainment System? What games did you play? Did you, me and my brother, man, when we'd go rent a video game, we even had a system when we got home. We had a plan that was planned out in the car on the way to the house. He would get the remote controls and plug them in while I would blow the video game out and put it in the system. So I always gave him the harder job. But either way, we had a plan because we were literally playing Ninja Turtles or wrestling, whatever it was we rented. We were literally playing it within about 60 seconds of walking inside the door of that house. So just good memories. Let me know your guys' memories. I want to hear those. Hit that like button if you guys enjoyed this video. We'll get more toy hunts out here in the near future. Reviews coming. I've got a ton of stuff that we got to get reviewed. I have a massive backlog. I've actually gotten backed up. We've had some cool stuff going on in the family, but it's just stuff that's kind of taken some time away from the YouTube world here for me. I've just kind of been doing hauls and toy hunts and hadn't been able to get out quite as many review videos as I would like to. But we'll get back to those. Hit that like button. It helps the video out. If you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing to the channel. Love to have you as part of the ManCave Collectibles team. I know I've babbled on for 15 minutes here, which is kind of out of the ordinary. Normally this portion lasts about 5 minutes, but I'm so dang happy about the things I've picked up. I just want to talk about them. Drop those comments below. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. Until next time.